Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Uju TV. But before we begin, let this quote guide your reflection today. A healed heart refuses to live in victimhood. Please subscribe to our channel for more inspiring messages. A victim mindset keeps you stuck on what happened instead of who you are becoming. But healing begins when you stop rehearsing the wound and start reclaiming your power. Because God did not create you to live in limitation. He created you to take control and take charge over your life and the affairs of your universe, right? Somebody that is living in victim mentality blame every other person aside from themselves for what is happening in their life. That is a practical victim mentality personality, right? But you're not growing when you keep blaming others for everything that is occurring in your own life, feeling as if you are helpless or you can't take control, you can't do anything, as everything that is happening in your life is coming from the external source. That is the external source that have the charge, they have charge over your own life. You're not developing, you're not living, you're surviving, right? Take control of your own life. That is how you heal. That is how you evolve. That is how you grow. Hold yourself accountable. Just like I will always say, there is nothing that will happen in your universe if you are not giving consent. For every single thing that happened in your life, you gave consent. Consciously or subconsciously, you gave consent. If not, it wouldn't have happened. But it has happened. Stop rehearsing it. Stop living in that past. Forget about the past and step forward to the present moment where you take charge and make decisions without living helplessly as if your life depends on other people's decision. Your life does not depend on anybody's decision. Your life totally depends on your decision. You are the boss. You are in control. You're the one that makes all the decisions when it comes to your life. And once you start standing up like that and standing up with the God within you, the universe supports you, because now you are remembering who you are. You're taking charge of your own life. Stop waiting for people to stand up for you. Stop waiting for people to do this or that. No, don't wait for anybody, because nobody is coming to help you. Nobody is coming to save you. You are the one that will save yourself. And when you start saving yourself, the universe will send you support through human beings that will come and support you sincerely. Because why? You are showing God that you are ready to be supported the right way. But once you live in victim mentality, you are stuck. Remember, the universe reflects to you who you are, not who you want to become. You can be thinking of becoming anybody or becoming anything that you want to be. But if you're not showing up in that way, the universe cannot mirror that for you. No, it can't be mirrored, because you're not embodying that energy. But once you start standing up for yourself and start embodying the energy of somebody that is remembering who they are, right? Then the universe start mirroring that back to you. And you show up in the way you want to be seen. That life that you have seen for yourself, you show up that way. And the universe mirrors that back to you. People think there is no pity. There's nothing like pity when it comes to this life and the universe. There's nothing like that. If you cry, it's only human beings that can tell you sorry. Right? Some of the sorries are sincere, some are not. You understand? It's good to cry, to release. Let your tears be to release, not for somebody to come and look at you because you are crying. And people don't have time for that. Some of them will sincerely tell you sorry because they have a certain level of connection with you and whatever be the case. But when you decide to take charge, you don't cry for God. You do what you're supposed to do. Then the universe will, when you are crying, the universe is telling you sorry and telling you, oh yeah, do this thing you're supposed to do now, so that I will give you this thing. This thing, you can get it if you want it. Because there is a rule. There is rules and regulation. And the rule is binding the universe too. You understand? You cannot move God's hand by tears when you are not doing the right thing. Because the rule is also holding the universe bound. That is why he gave you free will, so that you will make your decisions. Then allow the universe to come into your space, then co-create with you. You understand? So all of those tears, your tears is touching God's heart. Yes, it does, sincerely, because God truly loves you, right? But you have to do the right thing. You have to allow the universe to come into your space and co-create with you by standing up for yourself, remembering who you are, releasing victim mentality, releasing other people that you feel that have rights to come into your life and dictate what is supposed to happen. Stop living helplessly. Live like you know you are the creator of your own life. Then the universe mirrors that back to you. What the universe does is it mirrors back to you. If you keep on living in victim mentality, the only mirror you will get is victim. The universe will mirror back to you the things that will make you feel more like a victim. That is the truth. This thing is just clear. That is what it is. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. That is how it is. So until you understand that, then you begin to recreate, things will happen. Shit happens. And it will keep happening. They don't start today, it will not end now. You stand up to it and remind yourself that you are the one creating, that you are in charge. Then you invite the universe into your space to co-create with you by doing the things you are supposed to do and listening to yourself, listening to your intuition, and following the steps, how you are being directed to move, so that those things that you want will come to you. Stop this victim mentality. Stop crying. Stop living helplessly as if there's nothing you can do about your life. You can. In fact, you are the only person that can do something about your life. If you are not doing it, that means nothing can be done. So understand that, embody that, believe it, and trust that the universe will support you. Because God will support you at every point in time. Every single point in time, the universe is ready to support you and to help you. But you will first remember who you are. Stand up for yourself. Release all of those things that were created for you when you were growing up. Your childhood traumas and all of that, right? Release all of them. Then stand up for yourself. Then watch the universe reflect to you back that person you are becoming. So today I want you to understand that until you stop blaming, once you release the blame game and start holding yourself accountable, start taking charge of your own life, you will shift. Your reality will shift because the mirror will now be different. Because you cannot live in destiny when you are still harboring victim mentality in your energy. Understand that so that it makes it easy for you. Affirmation for today. I release every mindset that keeps me small. I take ownership of my decisions, healing, and energy. I reclaim my power. I choose responsibility, truth, and growth. I am no longer a victim. I am a vessel of strength. Thank you for joining me once again. And until next time on Uju TV, I am living my truth.